Here we are, it's Gunnerside Gill. Kev's at the top of this mountain somewhere. We've come from down that way by the furnaces and by the buildings. And we're following the water. If you ever get lost, always follow the water downwards because it leads to civilization. I learned that on the programme on Sky. I can't remember what it's called. Survive That. Yeah, that's where I learned that from. You have to do water crossing now, which is dangerous. So you always carry your pole with you, look. Pole is a form of self-defence and it stops you falling over and looking at it on YouTube. So before we do anything, you have to test the depth with the ends of your pole before you step. So if you go up to your knees, you've got more chance of falling over, getting soaking wet feet, which leads to hypothermia, which leads to wet clothes, which leads to loads of washing, which means your missus goes mental. Right, so we need to find a place to cross with loads of rocks. As you can see, there's one rock there. That's a good 1.5 drop, but I'm running out of options because there's no bloody rocks that way and there's hardly any that way. So we need to find somewhere more suitable to cross. Rain's coming and I just took my coat off because I'm sweating and I don't want to be sweating in my coat. I think if we're really, really careful, we can jump across about there, across the rock face. Obviously Kev's still walking now and I've taken the extremely dangerous long path down the river route because this is not a place where you want to be falling over. Whoa, sugar. And that's why, because everything's slippy and wet and slippy. But what we're going to do, we're going to jump from there onto that rock there, thousands of litres of water, and hopefully get over to there. If this goes wrong, you'll know, because it'll all be on video. Whoa, fucking shit. Right, before I even think about a second on there, test the depth. Right, you ready? Here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. See the water now. Whoa, that was good. That was a good job. We did that safely. And we didn't fall over and get a head injury and lie there unconscious for hours. While loads of people trying to find me, so that's good. We keep walking down the stream. God, I'm so hot in this hat. Whoa. Come on then, let's go. Woo. That was good. We're going to follow the water route. We're down to the bottom now. I know that it leads down to the car park where we parked, opposite the White something pub, White Hart pub I think. So as long as you follow the water route downwards, you can't get lost. It's impossible. Water leads to civilization, and civilization leads to McDonald's. So let's crack on. That is a good water crossing, even if I say so myself. We'll come to more old buildings in a bit. You can see what remains of the wall from the early 1900s there on the hillside. Because this used to be a slate mine and a lead mine a long time ago. Oh, I don't know where Kev is now. Kev's on this footpath on top of this hill somewhere. He's about 55, 60 metres above me, taking the normal path. Whereas I'm taking the insane, at your own risk, footpath down the side of the stream. I don't think there's a footpath here, but you know, stream lives to civilization downhill, so we're going downhill. Yes, this is what being an adventure is all about. Getting out there, having fun, losing your inhibitions to the nature. Whoa, there's Kev. Kev is right there, look. He's literally miles above me. But Kev's took the normal path and I've took the crazy, insane, crazy path. So as long as we keep heading downstream, at some point we'll meet up exactly the same point. Bloody hell. There's another stream here, look. It's got barbed wire over it to stop people crossing, look. So this means another river crossing for us. This isn't deep. It's about between 3 and 6 inches. Once again, whoa, rocks are very, very slippy. Use your pole to support and then just fuck it and jump. My language is horrendous. Oh. Here's an old barrel. Must be from the mine, probably about 100 years old. But we are getting there. God, I'm so hot, I've got to take this hat off. I'm so hot. You don't want to be hot because you're hot and you sweat, and then you sweat get your clothes wet, and then you get hypothermia, and then you struggle to breathe, and then you go to sleep and you never wake up, and then you get eaten by a lion. It's probably not a good thing in this area of Yorkshire. Plenty of lions and bears around here. hundreds of them. In a minute, you'll see that I've messed up on the wrong side of the river again. So we're going to have to cross the river again, which is getting harder and harder because the river's getting wider. So before we get ourselves into more trouble, we're going to cross here. And the rain's starting to come in again, but it's red up because the sun shines out. Well, I've already got wet feet anyway, so I don't care now. So I'm getting into the car soon anyway. So we're very carefully, very carefully using a stick for support. Whoa, shit. And that's what I've got to stick on. Come here. We've got to get over to that green bit there. And we've got this big, raging, angry river with his little friends in between us. So we're going to have to do a Bear Grylls and just jump. I don't think I can even jump that far. Find the footing. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, God. There we go. Jumped across. And we made it. Legend. Right, let's crack on then. Keep going downstream. Downstream leads to civilization. Civilization leads to McDonald's. Check that out. How beautiful is that? Absolutely gorgeous here. Can't believe how good this place is. This is wild camping heaven, this is. As long as you've got waterproof boots, waterproof socks, and you've got 150 kilo trousers on. Actually 180 depending what size you are. I've got mine cheap because I'm a really small person. I'm only 171 centimetres, 5'8". Which is good, yeah! Here we go, there's another weir here. There's another weir here, just in front of us now. I've no idea where Kev is. Kev's probably a mile in front of me now, because it's taken me quite a while to trek down this horrendously dangerous path. There's ducks, and there's rabbits, and here's a 6-foot drop. Whoa, this is a big drop. That is what you don't want to be falling down. That leads to getting wet and hypothermia. That's a good 6 spot, that is at least. We're going to go carefully around this gate. Be careful not to rip my kilo trousers on the barbed wire because I can't afford to replace them. And we keep going downstream. And eventually we should meet up with a footpath. Well, we followed the footpath on the way up here, which followed the stream, so theoretically I'm right. There we go. Check that out. How beautiful is that? We've come from all the way about 2 miles that way, so about a mile and a half that way. We're just following the water path. Good thing about following a stream as well is if you get thirsty, you can always take some of this water out of the stream, put it through a soil filter, or the easier option is just boil it, let it cool down in a metal container in the water itself, take the top off and then drink it. Done it loads of times, you don't get ill. Big bubbles, little troubles, and all that. We are going some now. We are absolutely going some now. Whoa! Even more weirs down here, look. As we follow the stream. Kev has no idea at the minute where I am, and I have no idea where he is at the minute. It's probably not a good thing. Oh shit! Which is why I just fell over because it's slippy. That's why I told you you've got to be careful. Whoa! I can't believe that was on video. Oh my god, nightmare. Kev would be pissing himself laughing now in the living room saying, ha 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 ha. Never mind, let's just crack on with where we gotta go, which is in that direction. Lots and lots of rabbits. You can't see on the screen on the camera because it's only an iPhone. My other camera broke in the other day with Andy Vesley, which was amazing. Alright, I'll speak to you in a bit. Bye!